We have a plan. We'll capture a river merchant's caravan and use their tugboat to infiltrate the bridge. But, since the caravan isn't here yet, the Colonel gave me the go-ahead to get the passenger carriage Katya told us about. To do that, I first need to go to the terminal and get Crest's railcar from there. It might be a good time to explore the surroundings.
Looks like nothing in the end.
Why the hell should I stick around here alone? The whole gang could get beat in here.
That's if we got lucky. I see. Why didn't we shoot them on the spot then? You expect Brown himself to roll once he gets the caravan? Ah! Well, the caravan has a tugboat. Why did they need to roll? So that you could ask. We need to work on a big plan. The barges and the slaves are just small change.
He's up there!
There! If you fuck!
Don't shoot, man! I give up! Keep calm, bro. I gave up. Well, at least the dude didn't shoot me, so I guess it's not so bad.
Though you are a heretic, we will pray for the salvation of your soul for as long as we live. God bless you.
I'd like to thank you for something more substantial. Listen close. There's a room in the terminal. We bring all the essential things there for the fish to share. I can't fucking know. That's it. But anyway, there might be something there. Come on. Take it. I brought some night vision goggles there myself. Salantius called it the evil eye.
Simon, you mustn't. Salantius will excommunicate you for that.
He won't if you don't tell him. Or perhaps you'd rather die here, by a heathen's blade.
Oh, of course not. I won't tell.
Let's give him some time to rest, then we'll walk back to the bridge with the Lord's help.
गिटार लेना ही पड़ेगा गिटार है Simon, the bridge is done for. The fanatics have taken over. I was prepared to give them a quarter of the cargo, but they wouldn't even hear me out. Wanted me to leave my diesel first, and fuck that noise. I'm not pushing the platform without fucking handcar for 200 clicks. We're neck deep in the red, though. So I'm sending Serge to you with this message. Sell the diesel to the brothers. They were offering good cash for it, and get that fare. Or a self-propelled barge or a tugboat. Do you understand me, Simon? No haggling. As soon as the others hear about the bridge, any piece of shit that floats will be worth its weight in gold. But we could still bounce back if we do it fast. Get to it, Simon. Time is money.
Don't approach the bridge. You will get shot. They have really built up defenses there.
the bitch! I surrender! You just, just don't shoot me, blood, don't shoot me! This ain't my day, I tell you. It's my fucking day.
else there? Look, a heretic.
Yeah, as if we didn't have enough trouble already. Look, he's trying to scare us with his weapon. We are I see you are a reasonable man, traveler. You don't point your gun at us, and you seem to respect our faith. Still, we don't have time to talk to you. We are paladins, warriors of true faith, and we are on a quest. We have to triumph over the demons of electricity with faith alone. And that's why we're setting the holy symbols around us. We also have to say our prayers, for any mistake could cost us lives.
Yeah, we saw bastards who would menace peaceful folk with their guns. Do you think you could scare us, cowards? Come on, shoot!
We are paladins, warriors of true faith, and we're on a quest.
At 3-4 right about now. Yeah.
What are we even doing here? It's a shitty place.
Fucking shit! Guys, we're getting fucking trounced! We're getting fucked! What's the match? Everybody else, guys! Gotta reload! At least he didn't fucking shoot me on the spot. At least he didn't fucking shoot me on the spot.
Go away. It's no place for outsiders.
We have passed the test. God is with us.
So the Lord saved us!
Hooray!
is for the most part accumulated in the sediment and, as a result, affects the benthic community the most. The active agents provoke pronounced pathologies in the substation and mold beyond. Yet the category patches in the benthic have not only survived and remained completely unharmed, but quite unexpectedly have overtaken the control beyond the growth by a factor of at least 4. The agent does not seem to impact the collateral species spectrum. Reports and growth jumps have shown a marginal increase in growth with no apparent negative effects. Is for the most part accumulated in sediment and, as a result, affects vegetation and mold beyond, which quickly proves to be fatal. Yet the catfish hatchlings and test babies have not only survived and remained completely unharmed, but quite unexpectedly have overtaken the control group in terms of growth by a factor of at least 4. The agent does not seem to impact the pelagic fish species that much. The perch and roach young have shown a marginal increase in growth with no apparent negative effects.
terminal and it's shielding your signal.
Artyom, are you still alive? Come in, Artyom! Artyom! Artyom, are you okay? Respond! that out, Dad. Artyom wasn't exactly slacking off out there.
So, did you get that rail car? Oh, I can hear its engine. Yeah, great job. You should get to the depot now. What's your step, though? Артёмыч, there's a few shady characters on...
The fucking bitch was down there! Guys, we have to find the bitch before he runs out on us for good! Hey guys, what is up there? I see the fucking bastard!
What's that in the back, people? Like really? Where the fuck you hiding, little bitch? The place will be thorough cleaning after you.
Hey guys, there's really something down there.
fucking tired of looking for you. So you all are fucked once I do find your story out.
No fucking way I'm getting shot over this.
Guys, we're getting fucking trapped! There's a corpse here, boys! Hey, you chicken piece of shit! Did you drown in the shitter or what? What's near that campfire, people?
There's the bitch!
I see the bitches! We're getting fucking drowned!
The bitch was hiding up there.
Hey, boys! Go turn the place inside out! The bitch is hiding somewhere!
Come out, you fucker! Before I go
Just let
really
me see you,
well on your
bitch, and you're fucking dead. Hey, what the? As if there's any danger. Just run easily, bitch. I'll just find the fucker in that hole he's hiding.
Are you sure you chose the right place, you fucker? Cause you know where you want to be hiding.
The bitch is there!
There he is, that fucker!
The carriage! There's the beach! There's that fucker!
Look at that carriage. That's where the dump fuck was. People! The fucker thinks we ain't gonna find his ass. Well, you know what that means. You just have to prove he's nothing but a little bitch with a bad case of wishful thinking.
Fucking dead! Fuck!
Boy, this bitch thinks we're some kind of dumbass. We can't find the hide. We gotta find no matter if you hide or run, you Huh? What the fuck is this? the chase, Bratti! The bitch is hiding and I need his ass right here on the platter in 5. I hope you catch my drift. Like, really?
पता था कुछ ऐसा ही होगा, कोई बात नहीं।
I had to fight the bandits over the carriage, but with it, the Aurora will have much more living space. I need to get the carriage there first, though.
Your old home is here.
That's amazing!
Uncle Artyom.
I knew you
Will
had
you
great
find my
potential, even back then
Daddy?
at the jammer.
Daddy! Are you really back? You're my hero, Teddy. Mom, Daddy's back.
Come up here.
What do you have to say?
Oh,
Thank you, Artyom. I don't even know how to thank you. Спасибо.
Thank you, Artyom. You are the man. I am in your debt.
Hello, Artyom.
You're back. You did great. Thank you. So, here's the plan. Your group...
First the tugboat, then you, Duke and Crest, take it to the bridge. While Crest distracts the guards, you and Duke
infiltrate the control room at the top and lower the bridge.
On mark, we'll ram the gates, pick you up, and I pray to God it works out. I can't give you or Duke any direct support. The data we have tells us the enemy's main force is guarding the gate. Just one more thing, Artyom. Look after Duke, alright? He's a great scout, but prone to unnecessary
risks. Sure, he's young, but if he continues like that, who knows what will happen, huh? So give him a good example and do it smoothly and quietly. You are his role model, and as such should remember that you are special forces, not tank jocks. Good luck, Artyom.
Welcome back, Ranger. It looks like I've been worrying for nothing. It's my age, I guess. Oh, well, we were all worried. Yeah, but Anna took it to a whole new level, I must say. Artyom, look, I have an improvement for Tihar ready. Try taking it out for a trial. You're welcome to use the workbench to install it.
So, are you ready for that final push? Wow, where did you get this? God damn, this is cool. Thank you, man. You just blew my mind.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't even begin to explain how much this means to us. Thank you. You see, it's our carriage from a year ago. So many things happened.
Artyom, the team took the long way around to the port. But you could get there faster. There's a boat there. Or you could just take a zip line from the bandit tower. Well, Artyom, break a leg. Good luck to you. In the port and on the bridge, too.
Artyom, we are in position, awaiting orders. Artyom, I see you. Come up here on the crane.
I'm here.
You made it. I was worried sick while you were running around in that terminal. Yermak said you brought the sleeper carriage. You are simply the best. Sorry I'm talking so much, but I missed you. Okay, back to business. Damned cough. I guess I spent too much time in that dump. So, they have more guards than we anticipated. It seems risky, but Crest says such caravans are usually commanded by a captain. So if we capture him, the others will surrender.
They have about 15 guards. 4 at the tugboat ladder, sentries at the pier. Sam will take the right flank.
Come in, Sam.
I'm in position. I can see a guard.
Duke is to the left of the hangar. Come in.
Duke in position, ready to take the guard off.
Idiot is on the far crane.
Ready for action. Got a mark on everyone on the pier.
Crest has scouted out the basement.
There's only 2 of them here, busy repairing something, so this seems to be the best spot for quiet entry.
Well, Artyom, we are all set. You managed to get out of the church quietly, so let's make this one the same.
Yeah, it's no fun beating up immature soldiers like them.
Cut the chatter. All right, Artyom, you're in charge. You call the
Perhaps we should wait for dusk. It might be easier then. Some of the guards might fall asleep. You could rest here in the cabin in the meantime.
There's someone up there. Well, hey, you! Who's there?
Shadow.
out. Who's there? Well, they're not getting shot at. Who's have to check it out? Could be a contact. Who's check it out. Could be a contact. I'll go check what's going on there. Hey, I think something moved there. Did you see it? I did. But not too well. Hey, I think something moved there. Did you see it? Sure, something just moved there. Who's there? Who's... Gotta check it out. What? Hey, I think something moved there. Did you see it? I found the thief. Who's... Affirmative. Better check it out. Over there. I think there's someone.
Well, at least we're doing something now. Better than just standing.
What's up there? Who's there? What's there? Near the sandbag. Did you see it? Who's there?
Yeah, there's a
Careful, on your right.
Check it out. What was that just now? Well, that's not getting shot at.
Watch out, on your left.
What's this? I didn't get the chance to raise an alarm if I can jump here. Hey, you go. Well, what could it be? Hey, I think something moved there. Did you see it?
Wait till they go away.
Could be a contact. What's going on?
People behave like pigs, leaving trash around.
I'd better check it out. What's that? Who's that?
I'm getting killed standing guard in a place like this. Shit, it doesn't sound like a good career.
There's nobody here.
Well, that's fine by me.
What? What's that rattling sound? Signed up, really.
All right, there's nothing. Not bad, I guess.
What the fuck? Who's that? Some strange noise from over there.
Watch out on your left. Look, you can climb aboard there. I'll distract them. You get on. Hide here and wait for them to pass.
Who's there?
Nothing here. Nobody here. Fine by me. Skin off my bones, I guess.
Hey. Hey, what? Oh, damn!
I know! One's looking right at you!
Did you see that too? Maybe. Couldn't see that well. Who's there? What's that? Did you see? Yeah, I can see. But not too well. Okay, did something fall again? What the hell? There's someone at the same place.
Careful, behind you.
Who?
Look, you can climb aboard there. I'll distract them. You get on. Hide here and wait for them to pass.
What was that just now? Did you see it?
Why do I always get the guard duty?
When the others are making all these fun assignments. Hey, what was that? We have to check it out.
What's the point? Do you have to look for more stuff to do?
Well, I sure don't like it, but we gotta check it.
All right, let's do that.
I'll avenge you if you get me. I'll check this. I'm coming with you. Yeah, sure. Just don't shoot my ass, though, okay, you avenging angel? The regulations. Every suspicious activity. Did you just see that? Hey, I think I saw something. Damn, what I'm good to keep from smoke right now. Shit. Why check it out? Shift is just endless. Did you see that?
Who could have dropped this? No discipline whatsoever.
Come on, you saw anything there?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, great. Just saved us some ammo.
There are narrow spaces between the cargo. Squeeze through them.
I think something moved though. Did you see it? What's this? What was that? Did you see? What is that? Who goes? Okay, you. Let me check this just in case. Who goes?
All right, be my guest.
What is that just now? Did you see it? Gotta check it out. Short. Can't exactly leave it alone. What's that? You. Smoke. Damn, what I'm looking to keep from smoke right now. Shit. Fucking shift is just endless.
Could have guessed. If it was an enemy, he'd start shooting long ago. Huh? It's just a gun can.
Steady as it goes. What? What was that just now? Hey. Movement down. Hey. What? Hey, you.
There's a float between the barges. Climb overboard.
Who's that? Was there anything? What's this? There is nothing. Yeah, let's go see what the fuck is going on there. Yes, I'm okay with that. Who's that? Someone at the sandbanks, I think. What's that? What was that just now? Look out! There he is!
Between the barges. Climb overboard.
Who's that? What is that? What was that? Did you see? Who? Affirmative. Hey, did you just see that group?
There was something here, I swear.
Who's that? Look down! There he is!
Between the barges. Climb overboard.
What's that? Did you see?
Oh, yes.
What's that rattling sound?
Where did they even find it to leave it here?
Hey! Hey! God! What the hell?
Between the barges. Climb overboard.
What?
What's that?
What? Hey, you. Scar, can't exactly leave it alone.
Huh? Hey, what is that over there?
What? He's going straight for you. Hide. Between the barges. Climb overboard.
Who's that?
Hey!
Between the barges. Climb overboard.
I think I saw something.
Heads up!
Hey, what the hell
That
just
pass!
over there?
Was that movement?
Yeah, let's go see. There definitely was some movement. Gotta check it out.
What's that? Was someone here? Hey, it's nothing at all.
Wait, I think I saw something.
Bet there's nothing. What was that? There might be a hostile there.
Did you see? I think I saw relations. Very suspicious activity. Something with the same.
So, what was that?
Absolutely nothing.
Well, I don't mind.
Okay, nice and easy. Just a
Between the barges. Climb overboard.
Gotta check it out. Regulations. Very suspicious activity.
No, whoa. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep.
What?
He's gone now. Move on.
What's the use of just standing around? As if anyone is going to attack. What's better? Bullets flying? Or dying of boredom here? I choose bullets and...
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I can pay the goods. Take them. You can take the goods. Stay calm. It's us. We don't need your goods. Your tugboat, on the other hand. You can collect it at the bridge if you play your cards right. You got me? Yes, of course. Order your people to stand down and nobody gets hurt. At once!
Hey, listen up, people. This is your skipper. Stand down and surrender at once.
You did the right thing. It's nice to talk to a smart guy for a change. Now go! Great job, Artyom.
Artyom, all of our guys are fine. You did great.
So, you guys ready to set off? Too late if you're not. We have no time to waste.
Good luck, guys. I hope the winds are fair and the waters are smooth. And Artyom, watch it out there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need that luck, all right. Fair winds.
Hurrah! Man your stations, weigh anchor!
We're gonna go about halfway there, then wait in the reeds until about 4 o'clock. We want to get there early in the morning when the fog is the thickest and they are sleepy after the morning prayer. Artyomich, Duke, you're on final approach. There. See that fire at the very top? That's the control post. What used to be anyway. Now it's a shrine. Блять, closer to God at the top, you see? That's where you have to go. I'll distract the guards now. Hey, you ashore! Catch the line!
Ready! Hey, sailor! What did you do to your barge? What you gonna sell now?
Whoa, you're so funny! Jackass, блядь.
So, Artyom, shall we move? Whoever gets there first wins. Break a leg.
Rip the whole side apart. Have to run the barge ashore.
The Aurora is quietly moving into position. We'll be ready to act on your signal.
Roger that, sir. We're on it. Over. Because they have arrived. Just like Father Salandius foretold.
Who arrived?
Satan's slaves! It's like you missed the morning sermon.
Well, I didn't.
One day you are going to get sent to fight demons for that.
It's so early. Just tell me what he said.
All right. Well, a heretic actually arrived right at the service. Just like it was foretold. They rang the bell, so our guys took the boat, went there and searched the place. But the heretic just vanished. Not to mention that Katia and her witch spawn escaped in all the confusion. There's a rumor that people saw her with the heretics.
So you think they might attack?
Who knows? They are heretics. May the Czarfish devour them.
Yeah, the only murder on their minds, those
You see, Simon's back.
Back? But he and Kirill vowed to eradicate all the demons. You don't just come back after that.
Well, ask anyone. They got captured by heathens, but a heretic, one of the new ones, freed them.
Ah, old Simon just got cold feet, that's all. All the stories people tell not to go.
No, he did not. He came back and with a huge fuss at the church and got his way through. Now we will be praying for that heretic instead of Simon. You got that?
Oh, God. For a heretic? It would please God.
Then he just made the sign of the cross, kissed the altar, and went back to the demons.
What's that?
Ah, you scum!
Where is that dog, friend?
Between the barges. Climb overboard.
Did you see?
It's like you missed the morning sermon.
Well, I didn't.
One day you are going to get sent to fight demons for that.
But it's so early. Just tell me what he said.
All right. A heretic actually arrived right at the service, just like it was foretold. They rang the bell, so our guys took the boat, went there and searched the place. But the heretic just vanished. Not to mention that
You see,
Katia
Simon's back.
Escaped.
Back? But he and Kirill vowed to eradicate all the demons. You don't just come back after that.
Well, ask anyone. They got captured by heathens, but a heretic, one of the new ones, freed them.
Ah, old Simon just got cold feet, that's all. All the stories people tell not to go.
No, he did not.
He came back and with a huge now we will be praying for that heretic is inside. You got that?
Hey, brother. Everyone is looking for a better life. Which is where? Where we are not.
Kiss the altar and return to the distance.
Hey, you! That's not what I meant. Boy, you are dumb.
I'm almost at the goal. Are you lost down there?
And the skies rained missiles, and the ground burned to ash, and the seas boiled, and people turned into shadows. But our cloister survived, for the faithful reside here. And the Lord in his mercy and wisdom has chosen one among them who goes by the name of Silantia. And so speaketh the Lord, I will be with you, and will keep you safe, provided you are true in your devotion, provided you reject satanic technology. We reject that! And even more so, do you reject Satan's deception? That thing they call electric current? The cursed gift the enemy gave to the fools, so that they would fancy themselves above reproach, above God, and more powerful than Him. We reject! Amen, my children! For the electric current is Satan's temptation and his poison. Only those who reject electricity will be allowed into the kingdom of God. Only those who remain unsullied by its corruption will be led through by the Starfish. So let us not fear the heretics at our door, the ones who would attack our cloister, even with their iron steeds standing before us, stinking of machine oil and shining its heretical light upon us. We will not falter. Let us steel ourselves against them, for this is our hour of glory. Amen! Amen! So let your hands slay the enemy's servants with no rest or mercy. For we carry out the will of our Lord, and it is His retribution and punishment for their sins that our enemies will receive. And all who stand before our gates shall scatter like dust in the wind. His will be done!
Brother, is there something down there?
Please!
Well, ask anyone. They got captured by heathens, but a heretic, and one of the new ones freed them. Ah, old Simon just got cold feet, that's all. All the stories people tell not to go.
You know, I've been thinking... No, what did you do? I should have known when she told me off.
They just want to get to the other side, that's all.
We will be praying for that heretic is in the sight. You got that? God, for a heretic?
I'm almost at the goal. Are you lost down there?
And the skies rained missiles,
and the ground burned to ash, and the sea boiled, and people turned into shadows. But our cloister survived, for the faithful died here. And the Lord in his mercy and wisdom has chosen one among them who goes by the name of Silantius. And so speaketh the Lord, I will be with you, and will keep you safe, provided you are true in your devotion, provided you reject satanic technology. We reject! And even more so, do you reject Satan's deception? That thing they call electric current. The cursed gift the enemy gave to the fools, so that they would fancy themselves above reproach, above God, and more powerful than Him. We reject! Amen, my children! For the electric current is Satan's temptation and his poison. Those who reject them, and even more so, do you reject Satan's deception? That thing they call electric current. The cursed gift the enemy gave to the fools, so that they would fancy themselves above reproach, above God, and more powerful than Him. We reject!
I tell there will be nothing. Yeah, just trash.
Amen, my children! For the electric current is Satan's temptation and his poison. Only those who reject electricity will be allowed into the kingdom of God. Only those who remain unsullied by its corruption will be let through by the starfish.
Glory to the fish!
So let us not fear the heretics at our door. The ones who attack our cloister, even with their iron steeds standing
Did you see
before
that,
us.
bro?
The heretic is down there! Green oil will be let through by the starfish! Will be let through by the starfish! Save us here, brother! Will be let through by the starfish!
Glory to the fish!
So let us not fear the heretics at our door, the ones who would attack our cloister, even with their iron steeds standing before us, stinking of machine oil and shining its heretical light upon us.
Everything
will
is
not
fine.
falter.
The fish will let me come
Let
to
us
no
feel
harm.
ourselves uplifted. For this is our hour of glory. Amen.
Amen.
So let your hands slay the enemy's servants with no rest or mercy. For we carry out the will of our Lord, and it is His retribution and punishment for their sins that our enemies will receive. And all who stand before our gates shall scatter like dust in the wind. His will be done!
His will be done! For he will devour them, body and soul! And all who stand before our gates shall scatter like dust in the wind. His will be done!
His will be done!
For he will devour them, body and soul! And never get past this starfish!
So you got me, you damned heretics. You don't gotcha, and now you have me.
Damn, you are quicker, Tom. Oh look, we're just passing through a blast. Peacefully, our guys won't shoot. We've been easy on you people the whole time, and Katya asked us to take her along herself. Do you get me?
Sure thing. First you kill off the local cutthroats, and then you switch to us. Will you kill elders and children too? Or have you drunk enough blood already? Leave us for good now. God may punish you for your sins, but my responsibility is to tend my flock.
That's a good boy.
Hear me, brothers! Hold your fire! You hear me? I'll excommunicate everyone who shoots! Well, I did all I could. Just don't shoot. And tell the driver to keep it slow. The bridge is in shambles, so don't stop, or the bridge might collapse. You will have to try to
Here, we reached an agreement. They will let us through if we don't shoot and move slowly. And don't stop. I repeat, do not stop. Over.
Hear you loud and clear, Rook. We're out. All hands, hold your fire until ordered.
Artyom, let's jump! Well, that's a job well done, huh?
We left Volga behind. The endless expanses of Russia stretched before us now. The bridge dwellers had finally decided to believe that we were not demons and let us pass. Anna was right. We invaded their world, and it's not up to us to destroy it, no matter how stupid it may seem. Electricity is a sin. Is that really worse than the lies we were told in the metro? About how the whole world was dead and there was nowhere to go? Everybody in the tunnels bought that convenient lie. Once we reach Yamantau, we will at least know if that lie was justified. Since so far...
Artyom. Artyom. Wake up, dear.
Is he up yet? Artyom, the colonel wants you on the bridge. See you later.
Come on, wake up. You did a great job there. We're not home anymore, so we'd all better act like you did. Smoothly. It's not like there's many of us humans left now. So I hope someday we will be able to trust others just because. Because they are people too. Am I bothering you? Sorry, I'm in a philosophical mood today.
Canal, come in! Canal, over! That's just... great. We'll all try later.
Attention! Attention! This is the Special Restoration Committee speaking from the Ark Project base. Everyone who can hear me, everyone still loyal to the cause, proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1811-79. Area 18-5. I repeat, proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1811-79. Area 18-5. Only by standing together shall we overcome any and all obstacles.
Why are you guys kissing Menshikov's ass so much? How long has it been since he even arrived in Irkutsk? Not even 2 years.
You better reconsider your position on Meshnikov. Did you forget who started trading with the convicts from Zolotoy? Huh?
Well, that was Zakhar's idea. And Zakhar is the man. He crossed Baikal. Alone. We'd sign to do anything he proposes at once. Well, Menshikov, I couldn't care less about.
Aren't you getting too big in your head? You're so cool now that the relay gang is off your case? Don't fall off that high horse.
Go to hell, Dan. Alright. I can live with listening to Menshikov if you're so fond of him.
Enough of that shit already. The important part is that Irkut is still around, and you guys are too.
You're right. That is the important part. Well, give my regards to Menshikov. Over and out.
You devil. Over and out.
How long have we been on the road for? I've been listening to the radio too. And there was not a single transmission about any occupying force. There's so much regular chatter. So many stories. Dad says all those are coded transmissions, that they all have hidden meaning, but why would they be so secretive? Why aren't they using this railroad? Why don't they at least control its key junctions? Why did they not install any roadblocks? If they are even out here. This is the main transport artery, after all. Maybe they are not here at all. Maybe they never came here, or they are already gone. Though, where to? Remember? Neither Katya nor Crest have ever met them. Though we seem to be doing just fine even without them. It's like Middle Ages. That Silantius is treating people like slaves, getting them killed. I can't believe they had it worse without his lies, nonsense, and human sacrifices. And us? We had been living down there for so many years, fighting each other. And nobody even thought you could live outside. You know, I had a talk with Katya. I'm sitting here recalling that bridge and those people there, and we've been sitting underground for 20 years. And they haven't. So what? These are not the same people who used to build cities, planes, and space rockets. They are just like us in Metro, only even more dejected. They are essentially slaves. For real. They work all day and pray all night, always watched, always directed. Everything is under control. Everything is decided by the community. Well, I mean, Silantius. They don't even have any property. Even their socks belong to the community. They're just entranced with him, with these ridiculous lies about electricity. Of course, not everyone got fooled easily, but if they dare ask questions, they get penance, exorcising an electric demon with prayer and the cross. But that's a death sentence. How is a flashlight dangerous? Or a radio? But no, they shun it all. They hide and keep praying. How can you even make people believe this ridiculous garbage within just a few years? People in general start believing lies surprisingly easily, don't they? As long as those lies are convenient or at least familiar. Take us, in Metro. Alright, we haven't met the occupying forces yet. If we disregard that shirt I found on an antenna... Katya and Crest, never met them either. But maybe they are still out there somewhere. And if they are, then they didn't even tell us about them back home. They didn't tell us that the war was still on. They just made us believe that there's no life anywhere outside of Metro. They've been lying to us. Lying non-stop. All this time. Were their intentions good? Perhaps. But the Metro is a castle built on lies. Damn, am I angry. And so far, no matter how far we get, we haven't met a single enemy. Isn't that strange? But Father won't have a word of it. Stay vigilant, be careful, the enemy never sleeps. You know, I love my father. A whole lot, no matter what. But what if everything he's been told is just another layer of lies? I hope we'll find out how deep this rabbit hole is once we get to Yamantau. Well, what do you know? I do feel better now after telling you. Thanks for hearing me out, Artyom. Let's just sit here a little. All right, run along. Dad wanted something. Living in a fairy tale. A prince has rescued his princess from a monster-infested dungeon and is taking her to his magic kingdom where they are going to live happily ever after. Do you think we're going to find that kingdom in the end? Though, if it's with you, I'll be fine anywhere. Live happily ever after is the most important part as far as I'm concerned. Leaving already? Well, go get them, Tiger.
Uncle Tokarev has already set his shop up. Wanna go look? It's so cool. Here, Uncle Artyom.
Hi, Artyom. See my new place? Fit for a king, I must say. What do you think of this workbench, eh? Everything is within reach, yet there's so much space left. Most of the stuff you and the guys found outside and gave to me went into making this workshop happen. So thank you. We'll have to keep pitching in like this too. Looks like we're facing a long journey, and useful things like ammo or equipment don't grow on trees. Plus, the further from Moscow we get, the harder they'll probably be to get. So don't forget to collect all the materials you find to keep us going. There's so many things to do. I haven't decided where I'm going to work on the suits, but I'll have to, and soon. And it's high time we fixed our uniforms. Some of our people are starting to look pretty ragged, you know. Duke's plate carrier won't hold the back plate anymore, and he jokes that he's lucky it's not the front one, or else his toes would be in danger. Regardless, I am turning this little gang back into a real army. Well, that's it. I bragged enough and won't waste any more of your time. The Colonel summoned you. Well, I have stuff to do too. You guys are fast to break gear, but none too expedient to fix it.
Uncle Tokarev! Uncle Tokarev!
What would you like to ask, Nastya?
Uncle Tokarev, do you have a sewing machine?
No, I don't.
But how are you going to fix the suits then?
Well, like everyone else, I take a thread and a needle, and I use a sail stitch.
Wow, cool! Can you teach me?
I sure can, but later. I've got work to do.
Will you let me fix Sam's rifle strap?
Well, sure thing. Oh, but under supervision. Sam is so strict, you know.
Hurrah! And Uncle Sam isn't strict at all. He's kind.
All right, look here. I'll show you once. Now we do this.
I see.
You have got to be careful here. See?
Yes.
Don't rush it here.
I see.
Yes, and now, this way.
Yes.
Come on in, have a seat. Stepan's putting on a live performance here.
So, Artyom, are you going for a jam? Come on, pick the guitar.
Thank you, Stepan.
I'm sorry to ask, Katya, but Nastya's father, he's dead, isn't he? Does Nastya know?
He is. I tried keeping it a secret. Told her he left for the market. Around 3 days passed, and I still kept it in. I just sat there with a needle in my hand and didn't see anything. It was all black before my eyes. And then she snuggles up to me and says, "You should cry, Ma. You will feel better." Seni used to say it. So I cried and cried. She knows. She knows it all.
I'm sorry, Katya. I'm so sorry.
Let me tell you how we ended up at the bridge. We used to live in northeast from here. Quite close if you go in a straight line. But it took us a month. Everything's bombed to rubble out there. Yermak asked me and I told him. Seni used to say there were lots of military factories out there. Not just military, of course. General industry. And now you can't pass through there even with filters. The radiation is so high. No railway either, just crater upon crater. We were quite far, but our counter still went crazy. One route appeared intact. There was nothing to bomb. So we used that one, thinking we'd get further to the west, but of course they did not let us cross the bridge with the diesel. They said it was satanic. They were ready to let us stay if we gave them the diesel to cleanse it. So we stayed. And then we couldn't leave, even if we wanted. That old goat, Father Silentius, brainwashed everyone, so they would just pray and bow non-stop. They broke our diesel down with their bare hands and threw it into the river. Purification. And on top of it, they gave us trouble for not helping them. Senia went to check what was going on, and there were only locals there, because Silentius at the Skatina had sent our people away to test them. He said that if they wanted to be truly accepted, they had to defeat a demon. Senia went to stop them. But it was too late. He only found burnt rags. And then they sent him to do the same. He never came back.
Katya, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, you really didn't. What's done is done. It kind of got so glum in here. Perhaps you, Stepan, could play us something.
Sure thing!
Stop it already!
Artyom, the colonel's waiting for you on the bridge.
So, what's up with your plate carrier? Tokarev was mad.
It's a long story. Come on, out with it. Well, there I am, sitting on a beam, looking at Artyom milling about below.
Oh, you are so full of it. Artyom did most of the work.
That he did, yeah, he did. But you don't have to interrupt my lies. You asked me about the Vest yourselves. Alright, go on. So I see Artyom get to the door, and I think it's time I came down. So I do. But something just holds on to me. What does? How should I know? It's dark, nobody around. But I can't move. And those locals kept going on about Tsar something. So I thought I was in a kind of a bind. So I just unfastened the safety and let down. There was that shed down there. The roof was kind of close.
And what about the Tsar?
Oh, bro, the Tsar was huge! Scary as shit! And there was this rusty bolt, and my carrier got snagged on it. Well, you Duke are lucky you already have a nickname.
That's hilarious. And what was next?
Oh, next. Next we jumped that old preacher of theirs. Well, Artyom did most of it. He swooped in like a hawk. Yeah, he's good. While I was clamoring about those beams and fighting that side. Oh, I'm killing myself. Well, he basically solved the whole problem.
True that. Good job, Artyom.
Yeah, you both did well. Crest also.
Sure, he did a swell job distracting those guards. I almost wet my pants with laughter when they started hauling that timber. He's an artist.
Yeah, he's a great guy. You all came out on top of the game.
And that calls for what?
A drink.
You nailed it. You truly are one of us now, Sam. Will you be joining us?
Nah, not now. I'll have some at dinner. Well, you'll have to catch up then.
Sure thing. Anyways, we will just have a little as a warm-up now. Great!
That's some good stuff.
Hey guys, there's something I've been thinking about. What does everyone expect of this trip?
Personally, I want to come back and tell Sveta of my adventures, so that she'd look at me with her huge gray eyes without blinking and keep saying, "You're such a hero, darling."
So you're expecting heroics and scars. That works.
And why did you come?
Well, my heart is aching for true romance. But in the metro, all women want a solid relationship, a reliable husband, a real provider. Enough of that smug smile. It's unbearable. Not that I've had much better luck here so far. As soon as Katya came aboard, Stepan started cooing around her like a peacock.
You should be happy. Katya is a tough girl. You'd be under her thumb in no time.
That is unlikely. I'm not the kind of man to upstage his friend in a contest for a lady. Especially when that friend promises to break my arm. I'll catch my stroke of luck soon enough. There in Yamantau, women from all over the country have already gathered, waiting for yours truly.
Come here, Arthur.
How about you, Demir? What made you go?
Well, at first I just went along with you guys, the colonel. But even then I thought, this is my chance to make my dream come true. A chance to see Kazakhstan, my people. But first, we must come back to Moscow, because it isn't fair. People must know that they've put up with enough. They are free. They can live outside now. What do you think about that, idiot?
I'm with you, Demir. Yet, freedom is not so simple. There was this freedom fighter, Che Guevara. He died under 40. Comrade Mao, whose book you've been perusing on the other hand, was a strict ruler but lived a long life.
Well, we should have expected that from you. Weird thing, though, is that you are called idiot.
I know. It's by his own choice. Because he's so fond of Chekhov.
Chekhov too, of course. But it's Dostoevsky for the most part, Sam, my friend.
Sure, I read the book too. It's just that I mix them up a lot. Chekhov wrote about that son of Austerlitz, a wounded officer. Powerful imagery.
You are just killing me. How about you, Uncle Sam? Got dreams?
You know, I just want to ride my board again. Spark a joint up on a beach. Catch that wave. Deep inside, under a grizzled metro dweller, there's still a relaxed Californian inside me.
Ah, get out of here!
So you know, before Dad talked me into joining the Corps, I used to wear my hair long. He told me they'd make a decent citizen out of the total disappointment that I was, and sent me to college once I was discharged. I joined, and they sent me to the Middle East.
Wow, so do you hope your guys would pick you up? I don't see them around.
Yeah, I don't hold my breath for my guys. Once this mission's over, I'll submit my discharge papers. I'll reach the ocean, and there, find a ship maybe?
Oh yeah, just imagine it. You arrive on that ship, and they go like... Ah, the Russians are coming! You are one of us now. You don't really need to go anywhere.
At least don't put your Ushanka on. They will sink you on sight.
I won't. Though I will take my balalaika with me.
Balalaika?
Well... Who has any expectations for our reception at Yamantau?
Well, your expectations, Alyosha, are quite obvious, huh? Scantily clad junior officer ladies unrolling the red carpet.
Yeah, I'm a simple guy. How about you guys?
Well, I hope they will answer a few questions. For example, if there is not a single American within hundreds of miles from Moscow, save for our friend Samuel here, why stay underground?
I'd put it a bit differently. Did you, dearest High Command gentlemen, know that we in Moscow had to spend 20 years underground?
Oh, by all means, you can ask those while I'm enjoying my briefing with the junior officer ladies, huh?
I don't know. I'm in the mood for a road trip.
Oh, we got ourselves a true traveler here.
Yeah, we will have to live and see.
You are right.
Here's one of my favorites.
So you're back. What other plans does our leader have in store? Wait, don't tell me.
A smoke break. That's good. Oh, this is one mean smoke. Damn, this is rough. Well, nothing we couldn't take. Well, you're the right kind of guys. You, the Colonel, Duke, that guy did a swell job on that bridge. And now he's bragging about it like a child. He's a child, really, no, a child. But he's good. So, yeah, what did I want to say? Yes. Thank you. You people accepted me, and I'm a simple guy. I will pay that debt back, okay? So, how do you like it out here after your tunnels? Freedom, huh? Sure thing. So much space. It feels too empty to me, though. Just reeds and ruins and those damn mutants. Hate them. Phew. Though you guys are gonna see the government. So, Bratucha, don't be mad, but just tell me, what the hell do you even need them for? Well, of course, it might be interesting to take a look, but throughout all of my rambling, I only met two kinds of ex-government people. Dead ones and gang leaders. And let me tell you, the latter are much worse than your typical bandit. They just have to make a speech before doing something awful. So what I mean, I didn't really care about the government even before the war, much less now, when everything's long since gone to shit. So what for, really? I'm a simple man, Artyomich. I told I'm with you, that means I'm with you for the long haul. But I'd much rather find a nice place to live at than go see the government. Of course, they could give us luxury bunkers or something. Well, Artyom, you seem cold. Go get warmed up a bit, I'll smoke some more. I've stuff to think about. Or just stay, we have enough space now.
There was another. How did it go? Here goes. Here's one of my favorites.
Well, hello, my brother in arms. Need a warm-up, huh? Well, by all means, be my guest. I've been thinking here, how did Silantius manage to fool his people so quickly and so thoroughly? Charisma? Animal magnetism? Something in that fate of his? It is a well-known phenomenon, actually. As soon as hard times hit, people's ability to think rationally shuts down. When there's danger, or lack of food, an animal wakes up inside any Homo sapien. That animal, usually safely dormant, rears its head again. And what does that animal need? Not much. A pack, a leader, some food, and an enemy. The animal does not respect complex categories. It prefers a simple, black and white world with no shades of gray. This fact, by the way, was always appreciated by the powers that be. As soon as democracy seems to be leaning in a way that they don't like, bam, they start a war, or go witch hunting. If you make people feel threatened, they immediately go looking for a strong leader. They're even ready to eat less, only to alleviate the threat. Do you think Silantius, had he not introduced that fate of his, would have stayed in power for long? Of course not. Power needs ideology or religion. They are essentially the same thing. And usually, people don't even want to figure things out. They just want to get rid of anxiety, born from the complete and utter purposelessness of their existence. They also want an easily understandable goal, which they could single-mindedly pursue all their lives to their minds of thoughts of impending death. People are simple creatures. Are you familiar with the philosophical concept of Wu Wei? It's effortless action from Taoism. If we do well to adopt it, of course, it doesn't mean we shouldn't make any effort at all. Giving people a hand, doing a good deed is never bad. But changing the world order in accordance to our subjective morality? Are we gods or what? we had this operative Hunter. Although a Kantian, even though he probably didn't know it himself, he did put one thing right. The job of macrophage is to fight threats. That's what we did at home. And when we fight, from the locals' point of view, we strangers are such a threat. And shouldn't be surprised when we catch the attention of their macrophages. I might be overthinking this, of course. Sometimes the simplest solution really is the best. Sometimes. So, anyway, next time, of course, do your thing. But remember that I warned you. Dyer. All right, let me do it.
Listen! I had a talk with the Ark. All thanks to Tokarev. He got the decoder working.
Ark, come in. Come in, Ark. Over. Hey, this is Ark? Identify yourself. Over. This is Colonel Svetoslav Mylnikov speaking. I'm in command of a special operations force. We have received your signal and are currently heading your way. Do you copy? Over.
Yes, yes. Hear you loud and clear.
Who am I talking to? How do I address you?
The Deputy Chief of Communications Department, Major Ivanov. A moment.
Oh, yes, Major. I understand that the checkup is in order.
Great, Colonel. Melikov? Simply capital. I am sorry for the lack of trust, but as you know, the situation is dire and the enemy is always ready to strike.
I do understand, Major, and I hope that you can tell the leadership that my people are true to their duty and will be at their full disposal as soon as we arrive. Over.
Thank you for the great news. How large is your force, Colonel?
I have a squad of the best operatives the Special Forces have to offer.
A squad? I see. Well, this is great. Great!
Yes, we are a large force, but we bring a message of extreme importance. We are heading towards you from Sector K6, Alpha. Do you have any data on enemy forces we might encounter on the way? Over.
In just a moment, I have to check. K6, Alpha, you say... as far as I can see, there have been no enemy encounters reported in the area, Colonel. I regret. I must end our conversation here, but know that we are waiting for your arrival. I am making my report immediately, and I am sure the Minister of Defense will be eager to see you.
This is a great honor. Thank you. Just a few words more, though. What is the general situation there, Major? Please.
Colonel, sir, you do understand this is classified information. But I do understand you. We are doing fine. Do not worry. Well, see you in the Ark. Over and out.
I serve the people. Over and out.
So, do you get this now, you doubting Thomas? I'm so excited my hands are still shaking. Oh, the minister himself! This is incredible! By the way, Artyom, you should take a look at the map. As you can see, we are heading almost straight for the Yamantau complex. Katya and Krest tell me that the line there is in decent condition. Surprising, really, taking into account the number of priority targets there. So we can hope for smooth sailing from here, and right to the very destination. It's not even that far, but our speed...
We are approaching the Yamantau bunker. the final destination of our long journey. Direct radio contact with the bunker has completely dissolved Miller's resentment towards me for destroying our previous lives. He is eagerly anticipating the meeting with the Minister of Defense he was promised. Probably such things are important for a career officer. The people, though, are less interested. They are asking important questions. Where are the occupying forces? Why is there just wilderness and people gone wild around? What's stopping the government from restoring the country? What was being done in the last 20 years? Miller believes that we'll get all the answers. He will be pardoned, as well as Anna and I. And we will all return home to the metro.
What's going on ahead? Over.
Everything's abandoned, but the truck is okay. Over.
Roger that. Don't go too...